Hey guys, and welcome back to another one of my videos. So if you know me already, then you might already know that I make VRChat hybrid avatars. This is where I take two different avatars and I put them in one singular avatar, making it into a hybrid. If you know me, then you already know that I've done a few already Nardo based hybrids. Nardo is a VRChat avatar that looks like this, and I came up with few ideas and I made hybrids with it. So as of making of this video, I officially made 10 different avatar based hybrids with the Nardo model, and today we're going to be taking a look at all of them. We're going to be starting off with the absolute first one that I did all the way up until the last one. So first on the list is the Awtter Nardo. Now this one probably most of you seen by now. This is one of my most popular avatar hybrids. I gotta say I really love it, and it has this really gremlin kind of energy. The idea behind it actually wasn't mine. It was suggested by a friend of mine called Max. He just gave me the idea because I was asking him, hey, what would be a cool Nardo hybrid? And he just suggested the Otter, and here's how it turned out. And apparently so many people like it. And yeah, I like it too. It turned out really good. Next on the list we have is the Rex Nardo. Now here's how it turned out, and what I like about this hybrid is specifically that you have to look at it twice to actually see that it's a hybrid and that it's a Rex space and not a Nardo space. Few people get confused with this one, and that's what I like about this avatar. It is just so funny, and it actually turned out really good. I gotta say I really like it, and not my proudest at it, but I gotta say it turned out okay for what it is. Next on the list is the Hobkin Nardo. Now this one is absolutely not my favorite. The head of it kind of reminds me of the pug face, and I gotta say it's really odd, but you'd be surprised that there's actually people who genuinely love this edit and would even love to, and even ask me to make to give them a copy so they can make it of their own. I gotta say I can definitely maybe see it or why people like it. However, it wouldn't be my proudest edit. I definitely don't like the way it turned out because it's very goofy, but I gotta say, for what it is, it's okay, but not my favorite. Next on the list we have is the Taidum Nardo. Now Taidum Nardo actually turned out okay-ish. I personally don't like working with Taidums that much because of my few personal reasons that I have with it, but overall the model is okay, and it turned out pretty okay, and so many people liked it. I didn't even get to finish this one. People were already attacking me. I can definitely see the appeal. However, again is not one of my favorites, but I did make it just so because so many people were suggesting that I should take a Taidum and make it into a Nardo. It turned out okay, not the biggest fan of it, but yeah, you let me know what you think. Next on the list is my absolute favorite. We have the Kangaroo Nardo. Now this one is actually pretty good. I have to say that I think out of all the hybrids that I showed you, this one fits the theme the best because it can pass off as a dragon already as is, even though it's a kangaroo. The horns and just overall the fluff really fit the head, and I gotta say it just makes it look really good. I feel like if you textured this one in a different kind of way, not the Nardo based way, and actually made it look like a dragon, I feel like it would actually get a pass and you can actually make this thing look like a proper dragon. If it's something that you would like to see done by me, definitely list them down in the comments, and who knows, maybe I'll get to it. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite edit, and I definitely love that I did this one. After that one we have is the Leggy Nardo. Now this base kinda is forgotten to say like that. I don't see it that much around in VRChat, but I'm pretty happy with how this one turned out. It's pretty okay, and the colors fit it quite well. The fluff I'm not too sure about. However, with the suit on, it looks really good. I have to say, it looks really nice. Yeah, overall, I definitely have to say that the Leggy Nardo can get a pass. Next on the list we have is the Fenchi Nardo. Now this one I have to say is really odd. However, people say that it actually suits it and that it actually works quite well. Not too sure about that. I kinda don't know how to feel about it. It turned out okay, and I have to say it looks really interesting. I'm not the biggest fan of how it turned out, but it's pretty interesting. And actually the Fenchi Avatar creator himself said it looked pretty okay. So I'm happy with that. That's a pass in my book, but definitely let me know down what you think of this one because it is really odd. Next one on the list is the Freakhound Nardo. Now Freakhound, most of you probably know the base. It looks like that, and I have to say this one is really interesting. Not sure really how to feel about it. I don't like the Freakhound personally myself as a base. However, I really wanted to do this one because people just told me that it might fit and it might go together and fit together. I can kind of see it. Not my proudest work, but it definitely turned out interesting. I definitely like that I took that advice and made it possible. Next one, my absolute least liked one is the Shiba Nardo. Now feast your eyes on this one because this one is actually genuinely cursed and I do not like the way that this turned out. It's completely cursed and it just, I'm gonna see it in my nightmares. You let me know what you think because I heard some people that they like it and I can kind of see it. Maybe if you messed with the Shiba's face a little bit and changed up a few things here and there, you can make it look good. However, as a Nardo, I don't think you can get a pass, and I definitely don't like this one. Next one we have is the Winterpaw Nardo. Now this one actually, not gonna lie, I thought it was going to turn out way better than it did. I just think I envisioned it in my head that it looks much better than how it turned out. But here's the final product, and I don't know. I'm really confused with this one because there's parts of me that like it and there's parts of me that hate it, and I actually don't know how to feel about it. As a Nardo, I don't think it'll pass in my book. It just doesn't work together. But maybe if you textured it in a different kind of way and made it work in a different kind of way, I feel like you can pull it off. It's a really interesting piece, but not as a Nardo. That's all the Nardo hybrids we did. However, we have an extra one that I did, which is actually the Awtter Nardo. This Awtter overall in Unity was very iffy to work with, and I did not like it whatsoever. So if someone who uses the base can let me know down in the comments what happened, I would appreciate it. But yeah, that's one I'm just gonna throw in the garbage because that was just a special one. But that would do it for all the 10 of the Nardo hybrids. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely let me know down what you think in the comments of all of these. What's your favorite or what's your least favorite? And if you are interested in getting a copy of one of these, do note that you just have to own both of the bases that the hybrids are made of. So if you wanted the Awtter Nardo, you have to own the Awtter and you have to own the Nardo. And you have to show me the proof that you actually own it. And then I am able to share the files with you. But if you own both of the models and if you show me proof. Before we end the video, I would like to give out a special thanks to all the people that attended my group photo of the Nardos, where we basically all got into every single Nardo hybrid that I made, and we basically just took a big picture. Big thank you to all the people that helped me make that possible, and I hope to see you there next time when I reach 20 Nardo hybrids so we can do even bigger profile picture. That'll do it for me though. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any avatar hybrids that you would like me to do, definitely let me know down in comments and I might get back to you and I might write it down and make it possible. Anyway, as always, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.